Hey guys, it is your girl Jade Ashley, and I want to welcome you back to an all new video of When the Beat Drops. And like always, I'm here to give you my 5 hottest beats in music of this week. So of course, you got to stay tuned for more. Okay guys, so let's dive into this week's beats. So I'm so excited to talk about this week's beats because it's all music related, as the show should be. It's all like new music topics, music videos and stuff, award shows. So we just gonna get right into this week's beats. So my first beat of this week, I gotta talk about Miss Megan Thee Stallion. So she dropped her debut album Fever today, actually while I'm recording it, and like literally at like 12 o'clock I made sure to download it straight to my phone, and as soon as I got off of work I made sure I listened to it from start to finish. Now, I'm not going to get into every record detail because, like I said, it's been less than 24 hours since the album came out, but I definitely did give the records, some listen, some songs more than one. So I definitely just want to get into some of the songs that I liked instantly. Obviously later down the line, if you guys want me to do a more in-detailed album review and stuff like that, definitely comment below and let me know. But obviously I want to get more acquainted with the album, but yeah, just first thoughts first listen and stuff like that. So one thing is for sure that I let you guys know that I actually really like Megan Thee Stallion. She can actually rap. She's Houston hottie or whatever. She's from Houston and stuff. So I like the fact that she kind of has her own kind of thing going on right now. Not speaking about anybody in specific, but a lot of the, I don't want to say female rappers, but just a lot of artists and people have like kind of the same look and stuff. So the fact that she kind of like reps Houston to the fullest. She got like the whole cowgirl thing going on, and she kind of sticks to her roots is one thing that I like about her for sure. And you definitely get a Houston feel, you definitely get a southern feel when you listen to these records. There's a lot of new twerking songs. The summer is right around the corner, so there's definitely a lot of songs that you can bump to when you hear this album. So I'm just gonna get into some of my, I'm not gonna say every record or whatever, but I'm just gonna talk about a few records that stood out to me within this first couple of listens since the album's been out today. So the first one I have to talk about obviously is the intro for Riller. Now I like Riller because I always describe it, not always describe it, but there's like these records at the beginning of certain artists' albums where they just kind of give you this feel. And I think the last time I talked about that was Cardi, when I did her album review, because Get Up 10 I said was kind of like her Meek's intro or whatever and stuff like that. So I kind of feel like with Megan Thee Stallion, Riller, I would give her that's like her I used to pray for times like that. That's her version, even though she doesn't say those words. That's her version of this album, Riller. I think it was dope that she shouted out JT and stuff like that. It was like free JT, because I know there was like news this week that her request to like get out of jail early was like denied or something like that, but it's not final or something. But just the fact that I'm pretty sure she might have not met JT just yet, because JT has been in jail for almost a year now. So just kind of just showing respect to other females, because there's like no unity, but there's not as much unity amongst a lot of the ladies in the game and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty dope. So like I said, that's like her intro. That's her dreams and nightmares intro of this album, in my opinion. Second song, Her Rat Shit is my song. Like, first of all, just looking at the title, I just had a feeling like, if you see Megan, if you hear some of the music that she already had out, if you watch the video she posts, like Her Rat Shit, like I just knew. I was like, okay, I feel like I'ma really like this one. So like literally as soon as Hood Rat Shit dropped, I was like, this is it. This is it. This is my bird anthem of the summer, okay? Hood Rat Shit is my bird anthem of the summer. I absolutely love it. The title is exactly what the song is about. And you just want to do some hood rat shit with your friends, So basically, that's what the song is about. I absolutely love it. There's no more explanation. There's no more detail that needs to go into it. If you know, and that record is it. Pimpin'. I love the beat to Pimpin'. I love the way she flows on Pimpin'. Like, it's just like a really good vibe. This is also another song that I was actually excited to hear, because when she did drop the track list, I was like, ooh, I feel like that's gonna be a good one. And I'm talking about the record Cash Shit featuring Da Baby. So I like that song as well. It just, I think, you know, they're like some of like the up and coming rappers of, you know, today, and they're just pretty much just killing it. They killing it on radio here in New York. Oop, I made a mistake and started playing Weak Ass Bitch or WAB. But like I was saying, like they're killing it right now. If you know New York radio, it's hard to get played on New York radio, but The Baby and Megan Thee Stallion is definitely two like new Southern artists at that's playing here on New York radio. So I was definitely excited to hear, you know, them come together and see what a collab with them was going to sound like. I was seeing people on social media like, oh, you know, a Megan Thee Stallion and The Baby, you know, that would be like a dope, you know, collaboration. She dropped the track list and I was ready to hear it, and I think it's a dope song as well. Weak Ass Bitch, I mean, I was going to talk about it, but since I started playing it, I think that's cool and dope too. Like literally, I feel like this album is something that you could vibe to, especially with me doing like the first listen and stuff like that. Just hearing the song, I feel like it's something you could definitely vibe to. I was like imagining myself like driving to the music and stuff like that as well. But definitely another song or another favorite of mine, you know, after giving it the first few listens, is Best You Ever Had. Now, I haven't seen a lot of people talk about this record on social media. They've talked about the harass shit, the pimping, they talked about cash shit, but I haven't seen a lot of people talk about Best You Ever Had, and I like it because it's just a nice vibe. Like, you know, you got the ratchet, you got the turn up and stuff like that. So I kind of feel like Best You Ever Had is kind of like that cool down, like the first cool down record on the album and stuff like that. And I automatically thought about Drake's Best I Ever Had. It has nothing to do with that, but it's just a feeling, if that makes sense. Because Best I Ever Had by Drake used to be one of my favorite Drake songs, and it's just kind of like a good type of vibe, and that's what I get from her Best You Ever Had record. So I haven't heard a lot of people talk about that one, but Best You Ever Had, if you haven't listened to it, definitely listen to it. I think it's dope for sure. Another dope one is Simon Says featuring Juicy J. Now that's another anthem for the summer, especially because of Simon Says. So she said, put your hands on your knees, so put your hands on your ankles, bust it open. So I was like, yes, like I might not be doing all of that. I did the hands and the knees part, the whole bust it open thing. That's not really my thing. But you know, the first couple of steps, you know, that she says in you know, the chorus and stuff, I'm with it. So, you know, I really like that record as well. So her record Sex Talk was one of the records that she dropped before she released the album. So Sex Talk was definitely a song that I was familiar with. I also like her record Big Drink as well. That's something that you can vibe to. One thing I am excited about when it comes to this album is I definitely want to listen and see what it's going to do for me in the gym. I go to the gym tomorrow morning. So once I start, you know, getting my workout in, I'm sure this is probably going to be some dope ass gym music. But if you checked out Megan Thee Stallion's new project Fever and you like it, definitely comment below and let me know your thoughts. If you didn't like it, I mean, you know, I always want to try to start a conversation in the comment section, so definitely comment below and let me know your thoughts on her new project. But other than that, we are going to move on to my next beat of this week. And for my second beat of this week, I have to talk about Lil Nas X finally dropping an official music video to his record Old Town Road featuring Billy Ray Cyrus. So I actually haven't talked about this yet here on When the Beat Drops, but it's a very popular record right now. It definitely became popular when I guess like Billboard tried to play him and take his record off the country charts and stuff like that. And you know, everybody stood up for him. Billy Ray Cyrus, you know, jumped on it and showed him love and whatnot. And now the official music video is out, and I really liked the music video. Like, I didn't know what to expect, but at the same time, I thought it was going to be a good video just because, you know, seeing Lil Nas X on social media, seeing him like Twitter and stuff like that, he kind of seems like he has a cool type of personality. Like, he seems like real chill, just like real, he just seems like a cool person. So I was interested to see what the video was going to be about. I kept on hearing that, oh, you know, the video's coming out on Friday, that. So I checked out the video. So obviously, you know, with it being like, you know, country, hip hop, whatever, you know, people classify it as different genres and stuff, but obviously, you know, you was going to get like the whole cowboy, the old Western and whatnot, but he had a lot of, you know, familiar faces in this music video. So it started off with like the whole old Western, Old Town Road, you know, it started off with like the whole old Western thing. I seen that he had Chris Rock, he had Ha Ha Davis, and then it kind of goes from, you know, Old Town Road to like, you know, modern version, 2019 version. So he ends up, I believe, in like, I want to say somewhere in California. I don't know if Compton, Inglewood. Like, I'm not familiar with those like neighborhoods and stuff like that, but he's definitely in like modern day. So, you know, he's like not in, I don't want to say in the hood, because then somebody will be like, that ain't the hood, you know. And to me, what people consider the hood is not really the hood to me. But, you know, he was just out in modern day, and he had the horse, and he had like, you know, the cowboy fit. Everybody looking at him like he was crazy. He was racing Vince Staples. Vince Staples was driving a car. He was, you know, doing the horseback and stuff. And, you know, like I like Vince Staples' personality as well. So it was just so dope. I saw Rico Nasty in the music video. Like, I just like the video in general. I feel like, you know, with the record blowing up and stuff like that, I think it's a good video to like actually match it. Like, you know, when you hear a song too much and, you know, it takes a while for the video to come out, you know, a lot of people get tired of it or they don't really care. But I definitely feel like, you know, the video revives the song and continues to keep it, you know, making it popular and stuff like that. So if you checked out Lil Nas X excuse me, if you checked out Lil Nas X video for Old Town Road, definitely comment below and let me know your thoughts on that. Other than that, we're going to move on to my third beat of this week. Now, this one is a little bit sad because it actually really did make me cry. But as you guys know, aside from Megan dropping her album, DJ Khaled also dropped his new album, Father of a Side, today. And you know, when it comes to DJ Khaled album, DJ Khaled, he has a multiple amount of artists on his albums. He gets everybody, the cream of, you know, he just gets all of, you know, the dope artists, you know, to come together on his projects and stuff. If you follow him on social media, you know, he always is teasing, you know, who's going to be on the album. He's always, you know, recording when he's on video sets and stuff. So I think like literally every single record on this new album already has a video that he put out and stuff. But one of the artists that he did work with on the album was John Legend and Nipsey Hussle. So timeline, if you're thinking timeline and stuff like that, you guys know the week that Nipsey Hussle passed away was also the same week that he recorded his record, or he recorded the music video for his record with DJ Khaled and John Legend. If I'm not mistaken, they shot the music video like maybe 2 to 3 days before, you know, he was murdered. And yeah, it's just like a sad situation. Like, you knew it was coming up because like if you like looked at both of their social medias and stuff like that, you saw that they was on a set of a music video. You've seen that, you know, they was in the studio and stuff like that. So we knew that Nipsey Hussle was going to be on this album. We knew that they had a music video already shot for their record, because like I said, DJ Khaled has like a music video for every one of the records on the album and stuff like that. But we knew this was coming, and it was just, I guess, about preparing ourselves to see the final product. Earlier in the week, DJ Khaled actually, before the video when the album came out, he made an announcement, and he basically, you know, just talked about with the blessing of Nipsey's family and stuff like that, that they, you know, allowed him, you know, to put out the music video and stuff. And he said that the proceeds from the record, I guess from like the music video and the record and stuff like that, and streams and everything, that he was donating the proceeds to Nipsey's children, which is his daughter Imani and then his son Cross with Lauren London. So that was obviously sweet and amazing within itself. But then to watch the actual music video, like I woke up this morning and I seen like clips, and I didn't listen to them, but I seen the clips and I watched you know, screenshots and everything. So I was gonna watch the music video. I just had to, you know, get through with work, and then I just wanted to prepare myself. So when I tell you I cried, like I didn't expect to cry, because it's like, we know what it is, you know, we watched the funeral and everything. I don't think you'll ever get over somebody, you know, passing away, especially in the way that he went. But we, you know, we're caught up with reality. We know what's going on. So it was just like, all right, let's just watch. You know, this is the last music video he ever did, you know, before, you know, he left us. So like just watch it. So I'm watching the music video, and literally at the beginning, my eyes just start to water. My eyes started watering when Nipsey said the line, Los Angeles love, kinda like Hustle and Bug. And I couldn't hold it in no more. When he said that, like, my eyes just started to water, and I'm just watching the music video, and it's like, in the back of my mind, it's like, the song is dope, you're listening to the lyrics and stuff like that, you're watching John Legend playing the piano, he's singing, you're doing DJ Khaled, it's a music video, right? This is what they shot. But you just can't help and think, like, wow, like, literally, he didn't know, like, 48 hours, 72 hours, like, he didn't know this. And, like, just to know that it was all good, and then, literally 2-3 days later, he's gone. And like it was just so sad to just watch and know what happened after this. And then just like the final shot of him, like, before, everything came down and the music video ended, like, it took me back to March 31st, like, literally, and I just got sad all over again. And I'm just like everyone else. It's kind of like, I did not know him personally, and this definitely hit me hard to just see this happen. And like, it's terrible. It's not terrible because the song has a great message, the video is dope, but it's just like terrible what happened, and that we have to feel like this, and it has to be this way. But it's a dope video, dope song. DJ Khaled, he does his thing when it comes to the features and, putting all of this stuff together. So, for it to be his last music video, it was really good, and I enjoyed it, but I was also sad at the same time. And I'm sure you guys were probably sad if you've seen it. Everyone was probably sad. It's crazy, but it's life. It's like, it's the reality, basically. But other than that, we're going to move on to my fourth beat of this week and talk about the 2019 BET Awards. It's May. School is ending. Summer's right around the corner. So everybody knows when school ends and summer's around the corner, the BET Awards is around the corner. So today, BET, they dropped the nominees for the 2019 BET Awards. And as soon as I look them up, I will just go through a couple of them. I'm not going to read everything, but I have to mention that because that is, part of the music news this week. And, the BET Awards is a big thing. A lot of people try to kind of act like, BET Awards is like they be like the EBT Awards. But y'all need to cut it out. Give BET their respect, because the fact of the matter is we all grew up watching BET, whether we watched Rhapsody in the Basement, 106 in Park. Like, BET's been around, and it's been a part of our culture, and it's been a part of our lives. So if there's any award show y'all should definitely show love to, is definitely the BET Awards. So everybody stop acting bougie. That's number one. But anyway, I'm just gonna read through a couple of the nominees. So for album of the year, we got Astroworld, Travis Scott. That was a big album. Championships, Meek Mill. This is the album that he dropped, after being released from jail. Ella Mai, she had a really big year. New artist, Grammy Award winner. Everything is Love, the Carters. We were waiting, praying, asking for a joint album between Beyonce and Jay-Z, and they gave it to us last summer. Invasion of Privacy, Cardi B, she had a big year. Other than that, we have Best New Artist, Blueface. Blueface, he came out of he didn't come out of nowhere, but, Tatiana definitely, shot him up and stuff like that and made him really popular. City Girls, they dropped their debut album. They did a lot, especially with JT being behind bars, and, they're definitely deserving of being on here. Juice WRLD, he had a big year as well. Lil Baby, the whole QC had a big, year. And Queen Naija, I'm so happy for Queen, because she gets a lot of hate for no reason, but I'm so happy for her to, just be a nominated artist. Mind you, she didn't even put out an album yet. All of those artists that I named, except for Blueface, they all, have, albums out, but Queen, she's been killing it. She did an EP, she's on tour pregnant. I think this is probably maybe her third or fourth nomination. She was first nominated at the Soul Train Awards, then she was nominated for the Billboard Music Awards, and now she's nominated for Best New Artist of BET Awards, and I feel like she's definitely deserving of that for sure. Other than that, we got Best Male Hip Hop, Drake, of course, J. Cole, of course, Meek Mill, of course, Nipsey Hussle, of course, and Travis Scott. No surprises there. These are good categories as well, so these are going to be really hard. We have Best Female Hip Hop, Cardi B, Cash Doll. I'm really excited for Cash Doll. She doesn't even have an album out yet neither, but she had a big year. Definitely, you know, her mixtapes, you know, her songs, videos, tours she did. She went on tour with Meek Mill, so she had a really big year. So she's, you know, really coming up. So I was excited to see that she was nominated. Lizzo is an artist I really want to listen to her album, and I keep on saying I'm gonna sit and listen to it, but I hear that her album is really good, so I'm definitely going to get into that. So if you guys actually checked out Lizzo's album, let me know how that is, because I heard it's a really dope album. But she's dope as well. I love just like the whole image that she, you know, is putting out there, and the confidence and everything that she's portraying. She seems really dope. Megan Thee Stallion, I was just talking about Megan. You know, she just dropped the album today. You know, she cool. Fuck with her. Other than that, Nicki Minaj, of course, you know, Queen was definitely one of the biggest albums this year as well. And Remy Ma, so yeah, you know, female. Everybody in that category is dope. Let's see, we want some R&B up in here. So Best Female R&B, like I said before, LMA, you know, she's, you know, big year, you know, new artist, Grammy Award winner straight out the gate. Her, obviously, big as hell. She's a really dope artist as well. Another Grammy Award winner. We got Solange. We have SZA, Tiana Taylor. Tiana Taylor is finally getting the just due that she deserves. You know, this is her second album. Y'all should have been put on game since the first album. But Tiana Taylor, so I'm happy for her as well. Best Male R&B / pop, Bruno Mars is dope. Childish Gambino, Chris Brown, you know, respect Chris Breezy or 2019, because don't nobody respected him, so shout out to BET for respecting him. John Legend, of course, is great and amazing as always. And Khaled, you know, Khaled had a big year as well, and he was, you know, breaking records as well, and he has one of the dope records out right now, which is Talk. So yeah, I'm excited for the 2019 BET Awards. And when is it actually airing? Let me see. BET Awards is airing Sunday, June 23rd, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll definitely be sure to watch it, and we're going to come right back here and talk about it. But other than that, we're going to move on to my last B of this week, and this is actually a very passionate topic of mine. This is something that happened last week, but obviously I didn't do a video last week, so I just want to talk about it real quick because I was extremely hurt by this, and I'm talking about Star being canceled on Fox. Now, this is why this is a music topic. One, because Star is a music-related show. And two, because they produce so much amazing music on that show. I even made music from that show my song of the week. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. First of all, just the way that season 3 ended. I was upset, but wasn't upset. I was on Twitter, you know, wondering what is going to happen next. Like, I don't want to, for anybody who didn't watch it, because I've talked to a few people who said they actually didn't get to the last episode of season 3 yet, but I just want to say that the season ended crazy. And I was just like, oh my God, I don't think I could take it anymore. But I didn't mean that. I didn't mean I couldn't take it, so cancel the show. I'm just saying that, you know, I was so into the show, and it was so much crazy stuff that happened. And then it just kind of like literally days after season 3 ended, it was like, oh, Fox canceled Star. I don't get it. Why? Why was y'all cancel Star? The music is bomb as hell. Storylines is bomb as hell. Actors is bomb as hell. But yet y'all canceled the show. Now, some people was like, oh, I'd rather them take Empire instead of Star. Now, a lot of people say they don't watch Empire. I still watch Empire. So, you know, I don't want to dog them out like that. But based on the way this last episode of Empire, you know, ended, they could have left the show. Like, we didn't need a season 6 of Empire, no shade or whatever, especially because they said they're not bringing Jesse back. So it's like everything's just going to be weird. So I mean, they could have took Empire and, you know, left Star, because we got so much unsolved finished business going on with that show that we just can't end it though. Like, I'm still heartbroken by it. Like, I just need Lee Daniels. If you got to hit up, you know, Dame Dash for another loan or something like that, and you got to take it to another network or streaming service, make it a movie so we could get the proper ending. I don't know what it is, but it's still, even, it's almost a week since it's been announced that they canceled the show, and it's still not sitting right with me. Like, I'm just not, like, I'm devastated. I'm still devastated, and it can't end like this. It cannot end like this. We gotta do something. Petitions, send them to me. I sign them because we need Star back. And that's it. Those are my 5 hot beats of this week. So yeah. Okay guys, I want to thank you for tuning into this week's video, and of course you know I have to end every single video by reminding you guys to comment, like, subscribe, and share. It would greatly be appreciated. Now y'all know I cannot end this video without giving y'all my song of the week, and my song of the week is going to have to go to Megan Thee Stallion. So her record Hood Rat Shit, I already told y'all, I expressed it to y'all in my first beat, that is my song, that is my summer anthem. I resonate with it. I was happy about it. The title made me happy, so it's only right that I'm making my song of the week. So once again, thank you guys for tuning in, and I will check y'all next time. So bye. Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to share and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.